sorry for the noise in the background. It's literally like minus 20. So my heater's going like crazy. I'm freezing. I am human. And as you guys saw yesterday, I make mistakes all the time. It's hilarious to me that there was a couple of dudes that jumped on top of that. That previously told me they unfollowed me. And that I was a piece of this and I'm part of that. And, you know. And yet there they are, right in the comments. They can leave, but they can't leave me alone. It's a real phenomenon out there. Okay, I'm gonna list some movies. Some great movies. And this isn't, a movie take. Let's talk about the original Star Wars franchise. What about the first Matrix? About Total Recall? Or John Wick? You know, I did like the first couple of John Wicks, but the last, like... Or maybe it's actually the metaphor. All you guys remember, let's talk about John Wick for a minute. You guys remember, I think it was the second one or the third one. I think it was the third one. Where he becomes incommunicado, or I don't know all the words, okay? I've watched the films. I am not a connoisseur. I'm not a John Wick nerd or a movie nerd by any stretch of the imagination. But how many of you guys thought it was absolutely beyond belief that when he gets excommunicado and those tattooed chicks type in their typewriter and send out the message, like every single person in that square, their phone started ringing? So with the meaning that everybody's an assassin, everybody's part of the club. He runs out of there limping because he's got like an hour to get his shit together before they all kill him with his stupid dog. Anyway, this is just sort of coming to me now, as all these things do. These aren't rehearsed. They're just the thoughts off the top of my head. But as what am I saying? Oh, so that was totally unbelievable. I'm like, what in the hell? This is so far-fetched. It makes no sense now that everybody's an assassin. I thought they were an elite group. It was bad enough that all the homeless beggars are assassins. I think that was in number 2. In number 1, it was just him. You know, in a couple of, the Russians and his little buddy that ran the hotel. Continental. Anyway, and so by 3, the entire world are assassins, which is just the stupidest shit. But what are those movies about? They're about, the little group, the little guy or the little woman. If you go with, the new Star Wars with the Skywalker chick, it's the little man or the little woman or the little tiny group of people that are going against the establishment. They're going against corporations. Well, Total Recall. Did I say Total Recall? That was another one that I thought of. Anyway, going against the massive corporations that have infected society and are vying for control of our minds, our bodies, and of course our souls. So as crazy and far-fetched as it seemed to me when John Wick is running out of that square and everybody's phone's beeping, it is actually what's happened. And I'm just going to use a big broad brush, okay? So just everybody chill. Every one of you dudes and every one of you chicks is part of that Assassin's Club. All of you. If you're part of, whatever ambassadorship, whatever mentorship, whatever influencer bullshit, whatever, the link in bio, get 10% off of your next, t-shirt purchase, off your next, whatever, your next Odie purchase. I just got some information on Odie. Like, oh my gosh. And the problem is it's so close for you guys, you can't see the forest for the trees. That you are a part of the establishment. What was the whole premise of The Matrix? The first one anyway, right? Is that they were trying to get, there was 5 or 6 of them, or however many of them, were trying to get Keanu, whatever his freaking name is, out of the Matrix. And when they finally get him out, he's walking around in the simulation, blah, blah, blah. And the message is that some people are so hardwired, so addicted to the system, that they don't want to get out. They willingly participate in it. And I guess that's all just food for thought. You think of your favorite show, your favorite movie. What's one for the chicks? Hunger Games. Hunger Games. All the women love Hunger Games because it's a feminine heroine, right? And what is she doing? She's fighting against the establishment, the corporations that run the world. You all are part of the corporations. And I know all the reasons, and I know it all. Like, I'm part of that world. I'm just trying to, extract myself from it and have you guys realize that you are not promoting the trades. You are not developing the trades. You're not helping women. You're not helping the unfortunate. You are literally helping. Oh, I got a phone call coming in. I'm going to ignore. Anyway, it's Carrier. It's my rebate, probably. I forgot my train of thought now. As you can tell, these are done live. I'm trying to extract myself from that stuff and help you guys see, that you're not promoting shit. You're promoting products. That's it. You could be promoting laundry detergent or I don't even know, nail clippers. Like, if you're going to be one of those ambassadors, you're not promoting the trade. You're not promoting the trade. You're promoting a product. That's where it is. And that's what I guess that's what I'm asking people to do, is to promote the trade. We're all part of the church. So when the preacher gets up there and starts preaching to us, we all agree, and we're all like, it's that whole insular, think tank bullshit where we're all just like, yeah, man, why doesn't everybody think like us? Because nobody's having those conversations outside of this. The perfect real world example of this is women in the trades. Canada has spent $500 million promoting that over the last decade. And the women in the trade has gone up by 0.2. I don't know if that means there's more women in the trade. That's percentage of men to women. Is that because more women have gone in the trade? Or is that because, as we all know, the number of tradesmen are diminishing, tradespeople? So if you lose 100 dudes and gain one chick, well, then you've gone up by 10%, right? That's whatever the math is on that. So I don't know exactly what that statistic means, but it means that nothing's growing and you're not making any difference in the world. You're selling product, no doubt about it. And that's where this begins and ends. I did not think that was going to take 10 minutes. It did take 10 minutes. You think about that. The next time you sit down to watch one of your favorite rebel movies, right, where you're going to take on the system, remember or realize that you are part of the system. You're part of the system. And you're not advancing shit. You're selling pumps. You're selling motors. You're selling flappers. That's what you're doing. You're selling widgets. My thoughts, not yours. Have a great day.